Hello everyone and welcome to Squad with Jippo the Juppis. In case you have no clue what Squad is, it's a very realistic first person shooter game and has a large emphasis on team play and communication. As you will hear in this video, there's a lot of mic chatter going around, or VoIP chatter going around in the game. And the game is currently in early access in Steam, and some time ago there was a free weekend on the game, and that's when I tried the game out. I didn't buy it yet because I simply don't really have that much time to play new stuff right now. So I'll see if the game is on discount again on Christmas time. Maybe I'll just buy it and then I'll play it in the future when I have time. But on the little while that I had time to try it out, the game seems really nice. I've always had an interest in sort of realistic shooter games like Operation Flashpoint, Armor series, and some others, like if you know a game called Vietcong, stuff like that, like not realism based, or like shooter games with a bit of realism in them. That's what I'm after here. And yeah, this game is you could say quite hardcore-ish. There's very few there's a few user interface elements, but not that many. You can see there down on right corner there's like ammo indicator and fire mode indicator. But other than that, well, you have also like the capture indicator there on the top of the screen, but yeah, it's otherwise it's very bare and minimum. And of course, one hit can kill you if you're really unlucky. Usually though, you just get injured and then you're laying on the ground for a while and wait for a medic. And if it's just a small wound, you can patch it up yourself. You have 2 bandages with you, so you can use those to heal yourself and get back to the fight. But yeah, medics nonetheless are still very important in the game, because yeah, they can revive basically injured teammates, so you don't have to respawn. And the game is ticket based, quite similar to Battlefield series. You can see the tickets there on top right corner. We have 411 tickets right now. So if the ticket counter reaches 0, that's when the game ends. And I didn't really have time to grasp how exactly the mechanics work in the game, like when do you win and when do you lose. But I think if the other team has tickets and the other team doesn't, well then the team without tickets loses, I would suppose. But yeah, the rounds tend to last very long. Like here the timer is set for 1.5 hours, but well, it doesn't take that long, but still it will take a considerable amount of time to finish one round. I would say like maybe 45 minutes, just a little wide estimate. Oh, here I had a pretty crazy firefight. I think I was pretty much alone here, and I met an enemy squad like head on in the forest. So, but I have a small problem in the form that I'm almost out of ammunition here, so I have to conserve my ammo. Well, to some extent, I suppose, at least. I kind of know that I'm dead meat anyway in here, so I just try to kill as many enemies as I can. And you've probably already realized that I play as the American team here, and the other team in this map is the rebels, I think. Like they have sort of mixed equipment consisting of Russian and Western equipment, and then there's other maps that take place in like desert environment and these sort of arid environments. And in those you can have Russian army against insurgents, or the American army against insurgents. And there's also some maps where it's Americans against the Russians, so a bit of mixing up there. And yeah, unfortunately my best footage that I'm showing you here was taking place on the same map and on the same team, so that's a bit unfortunate. You only see the American perspective of this one map, but I wasn't having so much luck in the other maps. Like, it was just me running 1 kilometer in the desert and then I get shot and I spawn again and repeat the process. It wasn't so much fun. Like, I found this forest map here very entertaining. I almost shat my pants there, like so much fire, but no one actually hit me, so that's pretty weird. But, oh well. And again, huge spray of bullets, nothing hits me. You can see my vision is getting blurred in there, like so many bullets going right next to me. And yeah, the game is in early access still, and more content to be added to it, hopefully, because at the moment I think it really needs some more meat to its bones. There's not many that many roles in the squads, not that many weapons. I don't think that there's so many different maps, that many different environments.
Get some nades in that forest.
And definitely could use some more vehicles. Like, I don't think the game has any main battle tanks yet, so it'd be cool to see those. There's some APCs, like armored personnel carriers, in the game. At least for the Russian team I saw some. I'm not sure if Americans have those. I think the Americans have those, like APCs too, but overall the use of vehicles in the game too, it really needs some improvement. Like, you have to get this permission from your squad leader to use a vehicle, and then you can get to it, and it's a pain in the ass really. Though the vehicles are quite powerful if you use them correctly. Like, they have just like a Humvee with a machine gun, you can really wreak havoc if people know how to use it. And there's not that many anti-tank weapons in the game. Like, there's one squad role where you have a light anti-tank, like rocket launcher, and that's it pretty much. So. And yeah, now at the start of the good there, I was in a Finnish squad, but now I'm in more of an international squad, so we're speaking English, so you can understand now too. Oh, what's this guy trying? Oh, fell flat on his face. Shot him in the leg. And now I have M4 assault rifle with the ACOG scope, so this was really nice in this environment, like just enough zoom to see, like, or shoot accurately to a few hundred meters. So now I'm sort of a marksman here, or trying to be a marksman. Whether my shooting is spot on, well, we can have a discussion about that later. Though I did manage to rack up some kills in this round, so it's since you don't have any kill feed, it's kind of hard to tell whether you're doing something or not. So, but yeah, in the end you will see how many kills you got. So yeah, I did get some here. Wow, aiming way too high there. But yeah, overall I did enjoy the game, and it was fun, but it needs some more content, some polishing definitely. The graphics in the game, well, since it's a very large and open environment, you cannot expect them to like look super amazing, but maybe it could use a bit of improvement. Like the quality of the models the quality of the textures in the game seems to vary quite a bit. I think at least for the US team, like I saw the soldiers up and close, you know, several times, and it seems there wasn't that many different character models, so it would be nice if there was a bit more character models so that not everyone would look the same. It's a kind of kills team version in a certain way.
Squad 2, I think.
And us in the rest to the north.
And maybe the game could use some more game modes, though again it might be just my bad luck that I didn't see any other game modes, but all the games that I had, they were all this same capture the points and bleed the tickets out based gameplay.
I'm hit.
It would be nice to have some kind of gameplay type where you would say have to destroy a certain target or something like that. Bit of change. And the way also this conquest style of gameplay works, it's there's only one control point that you can try to conquer at one time, what I understand. So for example, if you are at one control point and the enemy team captures that point, and then the enemy team captures the next one, and you are still at the same location, and then you cannot capture that point because you would have to like run to the point that the enemy captured just a moment ago and try to capture that. So it's kind of like makes you run around a lot sometimes. And the maps, as you can see here, they are very big, so sometimes you just have to like walk or run a kilometer just to get to the next place, or even more than a kilometer. And there's not so many vehicles available often, so yeah, of course it's realistic, but maybe there could be some way to make it so it wouldn't be so much running around. There is this like system that the squad leader can deploy a spawn point, but that also it has like certain requirements before you can deploy it. Like there has to be enough squad mates around you, the squad leader, I mean, that he could deploy it, and other weird stuff like that. So yeah, I guess like it's hard to say where the barrier goes between hardcore and fluid gameplay. So yeah. But yeah, as I said earlier, one certain thing that the game needs is more content, more maps, more weapons, maybe even more different militaries, and also the price of the game. At the moment it's in early access, and the normal price of the game is 38 euros, I believe, so that's quite of a tough price. But if you're into hardcore military simulators, then this definitely could be your thing. And yeah, then this happened at the start of the round.
It's a bug, you can stand there where we move.
Sweet Jesus, he's dead.
I just love the squad leader's comment, but oh well. I hope you liked my look into Squad, and leave a like and a comment below what you thought, and I'll see you on the next one.